Okay, Cancer. So in the next 72 hours, something is coming that you did not expect. However, all right, somewhere deep down, I feel like you've already felt this building. Okay, so this is going to be your final nudge before the shift hits. Okay, do not wait for confirmation. I just need you to watch this now, because whatever unfolds could change how you see everything, Cancer. Okay, welcome back to the Cancerian Vibe channel. You guys, this is your space for weekly tarot, astrology insights, and divine downloads made specifically for my Cancer family. Okay, if this happens to be your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You do not want to miss a message that may be meant for your soul. Okay, and it's a fun time over here. Okay, join the Vibe tribe. But I wanted to hop in, you guys, with Uranus freshly in Gemini and this recent full moon in Capricorn that we've had shaking things up. You might be feeling this emotional whiplash, like, yeah, okay, we're in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde too. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's been a little bit, okay? It's been a lot. And I just caught 1-1 as I said that, or 1-11 as I said that. But anyway, I feel like, yeah, Cancer, something in our lives is reaching like what they say, when it's coming to a head or it's reaching a pressure point, okay? And the next few days are going to bring sudden clarity, especially around your relationships, okay? Especially around your money and especially around your next big move, okay? So the unexpected is really actually alignment that is disguised in all this chaos, all right? So, before we do get into the reading, though, I do want to give you a quick reminder about my live tarot masterclass happening on the 26th, you guys. It's still open for enrollment if you are interested in learning how to intuitively read your tarot cards. If you've ever tried to read or want to beef up your reading skills, definitely join my course, okay? And then the self-paced course for my Cancer spiritual CEOs, y'all. I'm pre-enrolling now. It's on sale into the 20th. So get in where you fit in if you are ready to activate your gifts and finally build the spiritual life and business that you have been dreaming of. Everything that you need, y'all, is going to be linked in the description box below, in the comment section down below. If you've been wanting personal guidance, you can still book a session with me or grab one of the downloadable reports while they are still available, you guys, okay? I just wanted to give you that insight really quick, but let's get into these cards and see what Cancer needs to know for the next 72 hours, okay? Thank you for clear, accurate messages for my Cancerian Vibe tribe. What does Cancer need to know for the next 72 hours? What's the major energy? What is the major energy that Cancer will face in the next 72 hours? So I love that. A surprise is coming out. A surprise. And that's what I'm saying. You've already been brewing. You've already been feeling this. But it's coming off of disappointment. It's coming off of you feeling like, yeah, things are chaotic and this chaos is like a mess. But no, Spirit is finna surprise you, okay? A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those who's searching. So Cancer, and you know the crazy thing, y'all, I have not done that love reading for July, but I know a lot is happening in Cancer's love life, love and relationship life. Just from the Cancers that I have been working with one-on-one, there's a lot of activation happening around our love life, especially with Jupiter being in our sign. So if you've been looking for love, this is a great time. Things could be shifting in your love life to where, yeah. So, I'm gonna tell you this: if you get an invitation this weekend, don't take it as coincidence, Cancer. You can run into someone that's gonna be very beneficial to you in regards to a romantic relationship. It doesn't have to be for everyone because everyone's not searching for love. But I do definitely just feel like it's a pleasant surprise. You may even be pleasantly surprised just by, sometimes we can be kind of homebodies, Cancer. I know I can be for sure. But I feel like Spirit is really wanting you to get out, to put yourself out there. It's given that you'll be pleasantly surprised by how you feel, how people make you feel when you're out. You may even run into opportunity that you didn't expect, anticipate. Yeah, it's given that. So, and I feel like too, I don't know what it is, Cancer, but some of y'all have already changed yourself. excuse me, we're all like under transformation right now, but some of you, I feel like you have already changed something about yourself, or you like reinvented yourself, or Cancer, it's like you gotten some type of new hairdo, new outfit or something, and this is the perfect time. Like it is not coincidence that you're getting this invitation now, okay? Because I feel like really once you, it's like, honestly, I feel like Spirit is saying get out the house, Cancer, or go have a good time. Like go put yourself out there and have a good time around people, you know, that make you feel good, because I feel like it's going to really just give you a new lease on life, where you're caught up in the chaos and all the stuff that's going on, and, you know, with Uranus and Gemini. Okay, with Mercury finna go retrograde, Saturn finna go retrograde. You know, it's just a lot going on. It's a lot, and it is kind of chaotic, and the chaos can be overwhelming. But Spirit is saying kind of like, take a breather, take a break, go out and have a good time. You know what I mean? It's almost like, it gives me the vibe of new parents, you know, after they've been stressed with their new baby, and it's like, yeah, the baby is a blessing, but it's a transition, right? It's a new kind of way to live life, and they're finally getting a chance to kind of go out and have a good time, or just kind of let your hair down. I feel like that's what you need to do. Cancer, Spirit is really encouraging that, because I feel like it either if that's not resonating for you, Cancer, where you have changed something about yourself, you going out, you putting yourself out there, it's like something could happen, some, you know, spontaneous kind of situation where it preempts you to change something about yourself. So definitely. But I feel like too, there's a Cancer that needs to celebrate something. There's something that you need to celebrate, and I feel like that's going to be the surprise. Somebody might be even having a surprise party. Yeah, if your birthday, you know, it's still our season, your birthday coming up, I could kind of see that. Somebody could surprise you, like, you know, wanting to celebrate your birthday in some type of way. So, yeah, but it's very much given, you know, where you've been sitting and kind of been feeling like, you know, you've been maybe even just a little irritated with Spirit, just irritated with how things are moving and going, just, you know, disappointment. And I feel like Spirit is really just coming by to kind of lift your head up, Cancer. So this is a really good vibe. I knew the energy was brewing. I had to come and check it out, because it's giving, yeah, pleasantly surprised, honey. Okay. Show me what else Cancer needs to know about the next 72 hours. What unexpected event, message, or shift is going to occur? Tell us more about this surprise for Cancer. So, ooh, we got the Five of Wands that's showing up. Interesting. I feel like, Cancer, there could be an unexpected message or shift in a connection with someone that you may have been at odds with. This could even be in regards to business, because I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles showing up here at the bottom of the deck. So this could even be in regards to like business for someone, where a new income stream is opening up here, a surprise in that sense. And it may come from a scenario, especially with, yeah, Mercury's retrograde. I feel like somebody may have like applied to a job. You may have either not heard back from them, or they had already kind of rejected you, right? But there may be some type of like divine intervention going on here, because it's like you're gonna get brought back around to the situation. I feel like that's what's happening. Okay, some of you, this could be a lover that you've been at odds with, and I'm not telling you that you have to take them back, but I feel like you can be pleasantly surprised by something that they're coming in and wanting to say. Okay, it's giving to like somebody wants to wine and dine, Cancer. Okay, it's giving that a little bit. What else does Cancer need to know about this surprise? Some of you could be finding out that someone in your family is pregnant. Like there's going to be an addition to your family in some type of way. You could be finding that out within these next 72 hours. Tell me more about this surprise for Cancer. So yeah, ooh, we got the Magician showing up. So I am definitely feeling like, Cancer, this surprise is one it is one that was created specifically for you. And I feel like this Magician, you see how in this Magician, like it's she's creative. She has like her paintbrush. It's like she has a blank canvas and she can kind of recreate her life. This is the energy that I was talking about, you kind of reinventing yourself. It feels like definitely there's something that you're doing to kind of change yourself. change something. Even this may be about your appearance. It doesn't have to be for sure. But I do just feel like, yeah, Cancer, there's just going to be an energy. There's going to be an energy that I feel like you're going to be able to kind of recreate, or like, yeah, definitely recreate your life. I feel like too, someone is manifesting you, Cancer. For some of you, for somebody, yeah, somebody's manifesting Cancer. And it could be someone that you've been, like, y'all had an argument. It doesn't have to be as deep as y'all are being at odds or whatever. But I feel like, yeah, there's some type of, there may have been some type of rift or some type of disagreement. Okay. And that's where the disappointment could have come from as well. Because it's like, you know, some of you, this could be a person that you do truly care for. You know what I mean? And y'all are at odds. This could be definitely a family member. But I feel like, too, with this magician showing up, this magician energy, this is something that you have kind of asked for, created, okay? But it's giving very much a shift in your life. See, yeah, somebody wants to celebrate you too. The 6 of Wands is popping out. I am seeing where it's giving very much like you are the guest of honor. Like, I could definitely see a surprise party, or this could even be a surprise kind of thing at work where you're being recognized for your talents, for your creative ability, in some type of juncture as well too. So that could be the scenario for someone. What action does Cancer need to take or avoid? Let's see. During these next 72 hours. What action does Cancer need to take or avoid during this next 72 hours, Spirit? So we got the Ace of Cups. Ooh, and I feel like Cancer, look, because the Ace of Cups is popping out, but the Ten of Swords is here at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like Spirit is saying there's something that's done. There's something that's over with. And while it could still be bittersweet because the Ten of Swords is here and it could have been very unexpected or surprising with the Tower showing up, Spirit is giving you this very much just confirms that whatever has ended, and it does not have to be a romantic relationship. So don't get hung up on that if that's not the part that's resonating for you, although it could definitely be connection. But this definitely just feels like a new emotional fulfillment, okay, where things may have been dark and ending, and you know, closure needed to happen. There could be nothing else coming from a situation. Spirit is like opening up that well again. It's an overflow of blessings too with the Ace of Cups. I do feel like Spirit is saying be open to this surprise too. Be open to this surprise, because yeah, in this Ace of Cups, like I said, it could definitely be romantic. But I just feel like it's very much something that's going to make you feel more fulfilled. This is adding to like that life force energy. So if you've been feeling kind of down about life, or just feeling like, you know, kind of even disappointed, because that, you know, even in this 5 of Wands, I feel like that's the energy. Like, that's the energy that's showing up here. Like, it's almost like this is you and your higher self, or you in spirit. Like, you could kind of have an attitude. It's given that. It's given like you kind of you're irritated with Spirit, and you're like, okay, and you could even be irritated with me as a messenger of Spirit, because I'm telling you, you know, such and such is happening or going to happen, and you're like, I'm not seeing it, right? But yeah, and you know, it's kind of like a letdown, right? But I feel like Spirit is coming to surprise you. Like, you know, it's given like how if you were like a kid and you were waiting for your parent to pick you up and you get disappointed because they're late and you're like the last student to get picked up, so you're out there by yourself like swinging your legs and looking sad, and then it's like your parent shows up and they surprise you and they have like this balloon and like they're trying to celebrate you or something. It's given that situation where your mind was ready to go all the way to the depths of ether, and you know, just look at you know, it's kind of like you were ready to cut off the emotion that you felt or were trying to feel, the happiness that you were trying to feel, and I feel like it was more so you trying to protect yourself. Okay, that's what it's giving in this Ten of Swords. But something that you thought was over too, it's not quite over. There's a surprise around it. It's giving very much this Jupiter and or this Uranus and Gemini energy, okay? But I'm seeing a new emotional fulfillment. This is going to be the surprise is going to be worth it here, okay? And I feel like that, you know, and I asked what action you should take. Be open to the overflow. Okay, definitely be open to the overflow. The Empress is showing up. Confirmation on someone could be finding out they're pregnant, or finding out that there is a pregnancy happening to close to you, for sure. That's definitely showing up. That's going to be someone's story for the weekend. If you're not trying to be pregnant, watch yourself, because definitely it's giving like a little love connection that could happen. And, you know, passion stuff could be, you know, I'm just saying. But let me see. I want to... Oh, no. Y'all remember that commercial? I think it was like a State Farm commercial. And they was like, oh, no, you hit a pothole. Man, that was my commercial. I got to find it now. Cause I'm a tire. No, cause I'm a pothole. Or something like that. Man, cool points to you if you know what I'm talking about. Oh, no. Like... The way I said that made me think of that. But anyway, let me clarify this Ace of Cups. I do feel like, and you see, with this Empress energy, I feel like, yeah, someone could be finding out that they're pregnant after a miscarriage, or after, you know, a disappointment you could be trying for a while. And if it's not that, take the energy of what that kind of embodies, you know, where you were disappointed, you felt like something wasn't going to happen, you're ready to give up, right? But Spirit is about to kind of surprise you. This is about to be something that kind of blossoms you. And I feel like, yeah, you've experienced some type of major ending, okay? And Spirit is definitely calling you to kind of let it go, or, you know, let something go. It's an end of a phase. But there's definitely a new beginning here in this Ace of Cups. More clarity about this Ace of Cups for Cancer. What does this Ace of Cups mean for the next 72 hours? So, ooh, look, yeah, sudden wealth, y'all. That's what I'm saying. It's giving overflow. So there's, it doesn't have to be love. But, you know, definitely the love is the highest vibration of them all. So it could lead to sudden wealth, some type of financial gain for you. I am seeing where you win. It's giving like too, where you're like in the jackpot and you've been disappointed because you lost, but then you finally win. Yeah, inner and outer wealth. So this is like a inside upgrade and an outside. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like you've reinvented. It's almost like you're gonna look like money, but it's like you walk and talk like money on the inside as well too. Okay. But definitely I am seeing some type of success in regards to, and it feels like something, if someone stole money from you, or it feels like it may have been a situation where in some type of way you felt looked over, or you felt slighted, or you felt cheated out of, like, disappointed about something that did not pan out. And it definitely could have been around your finances, but you're about to see why it didn't work out, because something better came together for you. Okay. And I am seeing where, yeah, you're gonna celebrate this. Definitely somebody, let me know who's finna have the baby shower. Okay, because it gives like people want to celebrate you, Cancer. Okay. Oh, let's see. What else does Cancer need to know about the next 72 hours? What else does Cancer need to know about the next 72 hours? So we got mature woman. This is giving Queen of Pentacles energy. This is giving boss lady energy. Okay, this could be an older woman in your life. So some of you, this older woman could be relevant, or this could be the energy that you're embodying. And don't get like thrown off by woman if you're a male Cancer. Okay, this is just the feminine energy, and the feminine energy receives. Okay, it's giving very much sit back and receive. Okay, because even with this Empress energy, a lot of feminine energy is showing up, and Spirit is saying it's your time to receive. Not to act, not to do, but to receive. Suddenly, surprisingly. Okay, some of you definitely, I feel like on the flip side, because I am seeing this where the surprise could be where you find out, like, why do I feel like somebody runs into somebody that you were not expecting? And it could have been a situation like if you were in a third party situation, you could be running into them. But I see where it's like you are the mature one. Okay, it's like you're taking the higher road, and you're gonna be rewarded for that. Okay, excuse me. But definitely something your mother could also be like a conduit for this this wealth that's coming in, this sudden wealth. So Be open, be looking forward to that, Cancer. Do I want to pull one more? Let's just see what else Cancer needs to know for the next 72 hours. Okay, change is showing up. And fortune teller, it tried to pop out earlier. So there is some energy of unexpectedness, okay? And that's why Spirit told me to get up here and do this message, because it's like you can expect the unexpected, okay? You won't be so thrown off by it. But I definitely feel like that's what Spirit is saying. And you've been seeking answers about a certain topic. You're going to receive them, okay? But I do feel like fate is happening, all right? And there is a big change. There's a change about you. Okay, movement is happening. Something, you're moving in a new direction. I feel like it's a surprise detour. Okay, definitely something is changing with your job as well. I feel like you could experience that in the next, and so this could just be starting to kind of play out over the next 72 hours. But definitely for sure, someone is getting upgraded in their career, or it's like you get a sudden boost in your salary or some sort, right? Some change in your job. And I feel like the invitation is the promotion, okay? So, for sure, some of you are going somewhere on a little trip, maybe having a good little birthday trip. That's exciting, Cancer. I love that. All right, but I'm going to wrap it up. Let's see what final message Spirit has for Cancer for the next 72 hours. What message does Cancer need to know for the next 72 hours, Spirit? The past is behind you now, so drop the fears and doubts, Cancer. Even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next, right? You are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and you are currently being worked on. Okay, so don't get too caught up in the future, but also don't be staying in the past, Cancer. And the past could definitely prevent you from accepting this invitation. But Spirit is definitely saying, things may be a little uncomfortable. Like I said, the chaos is definitely around. I won't deny that. And it could kind of have you a little anxious, but definitely Spirit is saying find that space, that inner peace within you, okay? Because you're about to be pleasantly surprised about how your life changes. Okay, and I know you're like, okay, but I've been waiting on it to change, and this journey hasn't been the smoothest, Cancer. It has not been the most pleasant lately. I will tell you, I will be I'm gonna keep it real raw and uncut over here, okay? But everything is coming together. I need you to know that your patience, your strength, your perseverance will soon be rewarded, okay? It's giving very much a big surprise when this is rewarded. So the wait is almost over. I just need you to hold on, hold out, Cancer, okay? This is a turning point. Let it be a conscious one. Okay, these next 72 hours are about staying grounded while Spirit does the work. Okay, that's why I said you're in your feminine energy. You sit back and you receive. Okay, let go of needing to control the outcome, Cancer. Let me say that again. Let go of needing to control the outcome, Cancer. Let yourself receive. Be open to receiving whatever this is. I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Okay, very much pleasantly surprised. But I'm going to leave it here, you guys. Comment below what part of this message resonated or what you're releasing under this energy. Don't forget to drop your birthday down in the comments, y'all, and find your Cancer, your birthday twin. Because you might just win a free reading this month when you comment down there, okay? Just say hey to me, all that good stuff. Remember to sign up for the Tarot Masterclass if you're interested in learning how to read tarot intuitively. If you're ready to deepen your skills, if you've ever been confused trying to do readings for your own self, and you want a little more help and insight, join the class, y'all. It's open now. It's happening on the 26th, okay? And then pre-enroll in my CEO Cancer Spiritual CEO Masterclass. It's self-paced. I've already done this masterclass. People loved it. I want to turn it into a course, so I don't got to keep, just in case when I'm not available, y'all can still learn it, okay? So I want y'all to get this insight, y'all. Spirit has definitely placed it on my mind and my heart. For a lot of us are rising up into spiritual entrepreneurship, and nobody is teaching you how to be a spiritual entrepreneur. There's a lot of business advice out here, but you can't move the same way when it's spiritual business, okay? So I'm trying to give y'all the deets. Get in where you fit in. Get the insight, okay? Pre-enroll, like I said, it's on sale up until the 20th. After that, the price go up, okay? The price go up. I'm just putting it out there. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys. Hopefully this resonated for you. Talk to me down in the comments. I'm going to leave it here. In the meantime, in between time, until next time, I love you.